Hey everyone, FiGuy448 here, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. As you can see, 5L seems to be stabilized. We are in late winter, nobody is starving, nobody is freezing, and I think we're in pretty good shape. Last episode we worked on stabilizing some of the resources. I think we've got a good handle on things now, at least enough where we can consider starting to expand. We also built some roads out to this area where we can start putting in a trader, another fisherman's hut, etc. We've got this guy up and running now, the Forester's Lodge. That should help out a lot with the logs. Don't really know why that guy's... I think we're going to keep him there for the time being, but we may actually end up removing him. But let's take a quick look at our supplies here. Looks like early spring... Oh, hold on, let's get our farmers up and rolling. Okay, we've got enough people now where we are fully staffed. Looks like everywhere. The foresters especially, we're going to keep those at 4 because we are so short on logs. But it looks like we are fully staffed everywhere, which is good. And early spring, and we still have this many peppers and all this food. So I think we are in fairly good shape to start our expansion efforts. This guy is tapped out. We are full on firewood, which is fantastic news. We are still working on coats and tools, which is fine. I don't mind having a whole lot of tools because eventually we will use those as trading materials. So right now, let us see. We really don't have any extra people, but that's okay. But I think what we need to do is we need to throw 2 houses up here just to start out with. And I am going to take this fisherman's hut. Honestly, looking at it, it's really not doing a whole lot. So I'm just going to kind of hope for the best with the fisherman's hut up in this area. But right now we're going to build a couple houses here. Hopefully the fishermen will live here, so it'll be kind of a quick trek here. But let's drop the fishermen down a couple and add 2 builders. Also think we are going to take a dirt road and spread it across here. Just kind of square everything off just a little bit. We may put some self-sufficient areas up here, maybe a couple houses, trader, etc., so they don't have to worry about coming all the way around here, since there doesn't really seem to be a good way to get over this area except for right here, which is unfortunate. Alright, these guys are hopefully cranking it out. Okay, 2 logs, so hopefully you can do a little better than that. Alright, one thing we are going to do is we are going to add another field. I anticipate having more people here soon, I hope. So let us get working on the food. We don't have anything for a pasture yet, so I think what we need to do, an orchard. Again, we don't have any trees. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to add another field right here. Too large, too large. Do another 15 by 15 field here. And yeah, it's going to take a little bit because we need builders. So let us speed things up a little bit. And hopefully some of these guys will free up a touch. And looks like these houses are getting built first, which is fine. This one's already got the materials, it just needs the people to show up and do the work. Same with this. Oh, okay. Wow, that was really fast. Alright, now what do we want to do? We've got peppers here, so let's grow potatoes here. And now we need farmers like madmen. I'm hoping that let us scale back the gatherers just a touch. Main reason is I'm more concerned with having farmers than I am gatherers, because the food stockpile, the majority of the population is right here, and the food stockpile is right there. So obviously I want to be a little bit closer to that, because these guys have to travel a decent, well, actually not too bad. Alright, you are probably out of logs, and you're probably out of leather. Alright, these houses are getting built. Possibly. Alright, so late spring, this field is way behind. I'm hoping that we will really start getting some our food production ramped up. Yeah, peppers we seem to be okay on. Venison, but I really want to get a large stockpile of food, and if we can do that, then we're going to be in pretty good shape. It looks like, yeah, early summer, and this field is almost at capacity. You're dragging a little bit behind. Of course, we started late, and we don't have a full complement of farmers, but now we do. Let's throw that extra person on there and hope for the best. Farmer, tailor, blacksmith, forester. Okay, maybe we should throw a house out here as well. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's slow down time a little bit, and let's throw a house out here in hopes that they will move the foresters right there. You know what, let's do one more house out here. I may regret this, but I think the people that work here should live as close as possible. And let us do this. Let's put a little stockpile right next to here, just so these people don't have so far to go for their supplies. Oh, I can't put it there. Oh, maybe I was too close on top of the building there. Okay, that should work. Alright, how are you guys doing on food? Okay, 89%. And it is late summer. Alright, looks like you're already starting to harvest, so that's good. Yeah, we've got to get... Alright, iron tools were fine, coats were fine. Let's see what this does to our food. Got a couple more people working over here. They've got a decent distance to travel though, so we may have screwed up our fields just slightly. Yeah, looks like we're doing alright. Early autumn. If we can get this field completely done and this one, say 2/3, I think I'll feel pretty good about things. Alright, now maybe, now will these farmers step over here and work here or not? Alright, come on guys. There we go, that's what we need. Speed this up a little bit to see if they make it by winter. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hopefully we'll have a mild winter so it will allow us to gather all this food. Oh, I think we might make it. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit. Firewood, we seem to be okay on. food, we're doing better. We are still struggling with logs. Yeah. 36 logs. Okay. We can do better. Wondering if we should throw a forester over here as well. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe in this area. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. How many leftover folks do we have? Not many. Alright, late autumn. We need no farmers. So let's crank up the builders. Alright. I think let's see, what are we building? We are building some houses. Okay, let's get these houses built first before we put up that fishing dock. Reason being is I want to make sure that, you know, these guys are pretty much right where they need to be. I'm not really worried about the woodcutter. Late autumn, man, we finished that in plenty of time. I like that. Alright, the fisherman's dock is... Let's fully stock that. So we've got 5 farmers just hanging out. They've become laborers. Totally fine with that. Got early winter. Firewood, we seem to be okay. How are we doing on our coats? Okay, yeah, plenty of coats, plenty of tools. Good, good, good. Yeah, we've got enough to pretty much stock everyone tools almost 4 times. So I'm happy with that. Let's see, what are we doing on stone? Wondering that maybe we need to start upgrading some of these houses to stone houses. The reason I say that because it goes through less firewood. And I think that might be a good idea since log seems to be the point where we are really struggling. Maybe we'll just start building stone houses. $16.24. Wow. These stone houses take up a lot of resources, but I think at some point we probably need to do that because we absolutely need to stop with the logs. Let us gather some resources up here. Just kind of clear everything out up here. These houses are not being built yet. Oh, missing logs. Go figure. Alright, late winter, we are about to have to crank up our farmers. We're going to go ahead and smack that laborer there. And let's go ahead and downgrade our builders, stock up our farmers. Looks like we might be able to get an early jump on the fields. How do we do in food through the winter? Oh, fantastic. Okay, we are doing really well on that. Where we are hurting, though, is logs. So let's find a house with only 1 person. Okay, let us do this. We're going to turn you into stone house. Turn you into a stone house. Say we do two per year to start out with, since we are hurting on logs, and then as we go we can upgrade these more. See, these still haven't even been built yet. And now we've got, okay, there's plenty of room for you guys to move in. Yeah. Situation I don't want to get into is where these people do not have places to live and they end up dying. So because we've got these houses here where they've only got one person in them each, there's room for other folks to take a roommate, so that's good. So as those houses get demolished and rebuilt, then we will eventually start to turn the corner on the log situation. And I really, really, really want those houses built. Stone's there. That one is about to get built soon. Okay, it looks like they're working on this one first. As far as stone goes, we got plenty of stone, so I'm not worried about that. Firewood. Oh no. We might have a problem. Okay, yeah, we need to let's slow this down a little bit. I'm gonna work on getting trees. These logs are becoming a serious issue here. And I'll even send you over here to get trees. I think we may need to put another logging situation here. Taylor Farmer, that makes no sense. Why are you living there? Yeah, you're not producing a whole lot of logs there, buddy. Alright, we have got food down. Logs seems to be the issue. Yeah, we got food for days. So I think we're gonna be alright on that. Log seems to be the issue, and I don't want to build anything more up here food-wise until we get our logging situated. Let's do this. We're gonna have plenty of room here for pastures and for food. We can line this with houses. We can line this with houses. We can line this with houses. So I think as far as population wise goes, I think we're gonna be okay. One thing I think we might need to do is expand out here. Oh. Just kidding, guys. Sorry about that. Let us get another Forester's Lodge out here. I think this is going to be our make or break. And let's put him right out here. He can be a little bit farther out, and that's fine. And we're gonna just run a road right through there. And right to there I think would be fantastic. Yep. And if we can do that, then we can stretch the houses along here. He's back over here, so we can run houses through here, have some more fields. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. But yeah, we've got to get our log situation under control for sure. So we are hurting for certain, and these guys are not producing anything because they don't have anything to work with. Okay, we've got A bit more firewood. Good, good, good. Problem is that these guys are having to go farther and farther away to deal with trees. Our food situation. Oh, you guys need to hustle. No, we're just going to keep 2 builders there for now, I think. Maybe increase the gather. Have 2 laborers. Yeah, we're maxed out on fishermen. The fish seem to be going quick. We might be in a situation where we are hurting just a touch. The food situation might be a problem again. Let's hope not. Late autumn. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get a full run on potatoes this time. That's no good. Alright, now we don't need almost farmers. Alright, we've got plenty of coats still. Tools we're fine on. Peppers, potatoes. Firewood is going to be the interesting issue. And where do we have you taking down trees now? Let's do this. Let's take these trees down since they're right there. We're going to leave this expansion alone for the time being. We've got the road laid out there, so I think that we are going to be okay. Just letting that sit for now. Food-wise, I think we are still okay. We've increased the population by roughly 11 adults, which is fine. We've got a bunch of kids coming up through. We've got houses that are... Oh, we've got 1 stone house. Good. Okay. Excellent. So it looks like we're 2 logs short and some people away from that. Totally fine. Speed this up a little bit. We really need to get that forester's hut built. They're out there messing with the road. Looks like that house is going to be built. So hopefully, let's see, did it redistribute? Yes, it did. I'm hoping that when this is done, it'll redistribute in a better manner so we can get, I guess, baby makers in there instead of those single lonely guys and gals. We need couples in there to make babies so we can expand our population without going nuts on the housing boom. Yeah, it looks like we are in trouble. It is winter and we are down to very little firewood. Yeah. Definitely need to work on the log production. So I think that is what we're going to do. In the next episode, I think we are going to try to get our log production under control. I'm pretty good on the food. I think we're okay. We should be okay on the food for the time being. Tools we're fine on. Coats we're fine on. I think we're good on everything except for logs. Run a little low on stone and iron. That's something that we need to kind of focus on. But we have a spot, 2 spots here. I think we can put a quarry and I think we can put a mine there. And I think we will be okay. But this guy needs to get up and running quickly. And this guy really needs to start cranking out some stuff. Woodcutter, fisherman, what? I guess it makes sense for a fisherman to live there. So maybe we need to throw just a couple of houses here. Maybe the fishermen will move in. But yeah, I think we definitely need to plan this out a little better as we build some of these outskirt items. I think we need to throw a couple of houses right next to them, because I have no idea where the foresters are living. If they're coming from all the way over here, that could explain their lack of production, even though these guys are doing, you know, pretty decent so far. 60 logs. Obviously that could be better, but it's nothing to sneeze at. But anyways, I think we're going to call it an episode, everyone. And like I said, next time we will work on the log production to get that under control. We also probably need to start working on our stone and iron, particularly the iron, because eventually we're going to start running out of that. And as we get closer to building a trading post, these iron tools are going to be key as far as getting us some goodies that we can trade for. So until next time, guys, this is FiGuy448, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.